The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is the Eagles Sports Network. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, alongside Carson-Newman head men's soccer coach Stephen Lyons. Stevie, time to debut the 2019 schedule. And once again, you've put together a slate that puts you in position to compete for a bid for regional play. Was that the mentality, the mindset when you put together at least the non-conference section of this slate?
Yeah, definitely. And I actually probably would have liked at least one more kind of tough game out of conference. Weren't able to pick it up, but with Alabama, Huntsville, Lee and Lander, we want to be testing ourselves against the best in the region, best in the nation, and along with the conference schedule, which we always know is pretty solid. We'll get a good measure of how well we match up.
You'll be tested with those three, but double tested because all three of those games are away from Mossy Creek. A few non-conference games will be played at home, but was that intentional, or was that just the nature of return games this year?
More just the nature of the return games, and then the league game we picked up, and it was just a mutual agreement to play at their site, and they'll return it in 2020.
Start the season with a contest against the North Greenville Crusaders, a side that you're familiar with, before welcoming Salem International for the first time in program history to Mossy Creek. What does this team need to do to get a jump start against a team that you have some familiarity with, and then a Salem International team that Carson-Newman's never played before?
I'll hopefully get 2 wins, get the preparation in. It's quite a quick pre-season this year, so it's important that the guys come in fit and we're just ready to roll. And it'll be 2 good games where it'll be good contests. But we had a good result against North Greenville last year. Salem is a bit of an unknown for us, but I'm sure the guys will be ready to go when it's time.
South Atlantic Conference is obviously a top flight league, so you'll be tested once you get into league action. What sticks out to you about the parity in this conference headed into this year?
Yeah, just there's no easy game. It's just so tough top to bottom. A lot of the teams that have been down the bottom are improving, and they've got some good young coaches in, so it's just not going to get any easier. But again, that's how you want it. You want to be playing tough games week in, week out, and our conference certainly provides that.
Obviously, you want fans to be at McCowan Field as frequently as possible, but if you had to pick one game for an Eagle fan to show up, if they could only make one, what game do you want the stands full for? Senior Day against Wingate?
That'd be a good one. We'll take that.
What sticks out to you about that side in that contest? Wingate always, obviously, a national championship a few years ago, but a perennial contender to make regional play.
Yeah, solid team. I've yet to win against them, so yeah, that'd be a big game for us, and hopefully a chance for the boys to put the record straight.
What does this team need to do to improve upon what it did last year, narrowly missing out on a regional?
I think it's important that we value every game. Even against some teams that may be lower in conference than us, you can't afford to switch off, and that caught us last year. So we've just got to go into take every game as it is, and go in with the right mindset. And I'm confident. I think we've got a good group coming in, and I'm excited to get going.
Stevie, thanks for the time. Good luck this year.
Thank you.
That's Carson-Newman head men's soccer coach Stephen Lyons. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, and this is the Eagles Sports Network.